Orochi Yashiro is a command grab character with very high damage when he has meter. Other than Shirmi, he has the best meter dump combos of all the grapplers in the game. He also has some really great normal buttons that can control space and stop the opponent from jumping out to avoid a command grab. While O.Yashiro has good normals and is fairly fast for a grappler, he has to commit to his offense. He also has poor damage from lights without meter and has no traditional invulnerable reversal. He also lacks any abusable special moves and EX moves. He has no way to safely extend his pressure with gauge. In order to beat O.Yashiro, you will need to have a solid ground and anti-air game, understand his strengths and weaknesses, and most importantly, what he can and can't do after he connects his different command grabs. Stand B, a great keep out tool with fast startup and good range. This hits crouchers. It can be cancelled into max mode on hit for damaging combos. Stand C, fast for a stand C. It has great range and long special cancel window, which means a good O.Yashiro player will be able to one-hit confirm into half circle forward D or max mode. Close A, a 4-frame startup plus 3 on block attack that hits crouchers. This lets him set up a mix-up between frame trap or command grab on block. Close C, his fastest close heavy, coming out at 4 frames. It can frame trap from both close A and crouch A. It has a high reaching hitbox, so it can stop jumps and cross-up attempts from close range. Close D, 6-frame heavy attack. This is a low. This is O.Yashiro's most damaging starter and is mainly used to punish people for trying to jump out of his command grabs or as a heavy meaty attack. Stand CD. While strong, it has much less range than regular Yashiro stand CD. Jump C, an amazing air normal. It has a massive cross-up hitbox on full jump and super jump, but it cannot cross up from a hop. Getting hit by this will lead into a massive combo. Jump D, an amazing keep out and air-to-air tool thanks to its good startup and long range. 6A, O.Yashiro's overhead. While it can't be max mode cancelled on hit, this move acts as both a combo ender and a frame trap from lights. Special moves, 4-1-2-3-6 plus punch. This is a strike and throw invulnerable command grab. This isn't a frame 1 grab, but the invulnerability frames let O.Yashiro blow through aggressive opponents. The non-EX versions allow him to set up his best 4-frame safe jumps or go for an ambiguous jump C left-right mix-up. The EX version has less damage scaling than the regular versions and is mainly used when O.Yashiro wants to go into high damage combos instead of setting up Okizeme pressure. 6-3-2-1-4-6 plus punch. The A version is his 1-frame command grab, which is useful for punishing moves that most characters can't punish. The C version is an anti-air grab. The C version also leads into his highest damage combos. The EX version can only connect on grounded opponents and is only used as a damage extender for 0.5 gauge. O.Yashiro gets almost zero Oki pressure after landing the A or C version of this throw, especially in the corner. If O.Yashiro lands this throw on you and doesn't super cancel, this is a great time to be aggressive on your wake up because of how bad of a situation he is in after this command grab ends. In the corner, O.Yashiro has to manually time a micro walk backwards to avoid your wake up throw. This is pretty hard to do, so abuse wake up throw if your opponent doesn't know this. 4-1-2-3-6 plus kick. The B version is a true command grab, but it has pretty slow startup. This is mainly used to catch sleeping opponents. The D version is much faster than the B version, but it's a hit grab, which means it can be blocked normally. This is mainly a combo tool, but it leads to good Oki pressure. The EX version is his anti-fireball tool since it has projectile invulnerability. Unlike other grapplers, this gives O.Yashiro a solid way to fight against zoning. Be careful about how you time your fireballs when O.Yashiro has meter. Getting hit by this puts O.Yashiro in a great position to set up Oki pressure. 2-1-4 plus punch. A leaping jump attack with a follow-up attack when punch is pushed a second time. It can be plus on block if the follow-up punch lands late in the jump, and the C version can be used as a cheeky cross-up tool. This move can be very difficult to deal with if you don't know its strengths and weaknesses. Climax. When used outside of combos, this is a parry counter. Be careful when doing obvious pressure, as O.Yashiro can punish your offense with this when he has 3 gauge or more. It has a very small parry counter window and is really bad on whiff, so try to change your attack timing to bait this option and turn the tables with a whiff punish. How to fight O.Yashiro. Understand that O.Yashiro has very specific Oki after his throws. Unlike many other characters, O.Yashiro doesn't have a lot of freedom in how he sets up his Oki pressure. I'll explain his Oki pressure in the next point, but first, understand this. When you fight an O.Yashiro, check to see if your opponent does the things I'll list below. If they don't, that means you're fighting a player who hasn't fully mastered their character. Understand his post 41236P and 41236K throw options. The non-EX versions of these two command grabs are the two main ways that O.Yashiro can set up his Oki pressure. Understanding what he can do after these grabs is essential to forming a game plan against him. 41236A, roll, whiff crouch A, full jump C. This is a 4-frame safe jump. Do not do a wake up reversal if you see Yashiro roll and do crouch A after the command grab. 41236A, 6P, whiff, close C. This setup pushes O.Yashiro just outside of your throw range, letting him set up a strike throw setup. Do not do a wake up throw here, as it will lose. 41236A, hop D, super jump. O.Yashiro can either make the jump C land in front or behind. How ambiguous the left-right mix-up is depends on the size of your character. If you see him do a hop D after the grab, expect a left-right mix-up. 41236A, raw max mode activate, dash, super jump into left-right mix-up. This is a Hail Mary play that does over 1000 damage in total if O.Yashiro started with 4 gauge. Do whatever you need to do on defense to avoid getting hit by the left-right mix-up, because you will die from it. 41236K command grab options. After this move, you can either set up a manual 4-frame safe jump or set up a strike throw Oki situation by whiffing crouch C before you get up. This will move O.Yashiro outside of your throw range, so don't wake up with a normal throw here. The 4-frame safe jump is a manual safe jump and is not easy for O.Yashiro to time. If you're feeling confident and have a 4-frame reversal, you can attempt a reversal here to call out their timing. If you see O.Yashiro whiff crouch C, he's in pretty much the same strike throw Oki situation as his 41236A throw, 214A punch options. This is mainly a knowledge check. This move can be interrupted by anti-air normal attacks. It's common for O.Yashiro to go for this move at the end of strings, like close C, 6A, or 6B, to try to extend his pressure or go for a cross-up. The best thing to do is be aware of this move and try to anti-air it on reaction. If you do block it, understand that the A version puts O.Yashiro in front of you and at slight advantage if he times the follow-up punch late. I don't recommend mashing here since he has good frame trap options. Understand his stand CD and how it works. He essentially has 2 stand CD attacks, one when done from neutral and another one when done from a chained 6A or 6B. From neutral, his stand CD will cause a wall splat on grounded hit or a hard knockdown on aerial hit. These both lead into high damage combos when O.Yashiro has meter, so make sure you understand the range of this attack and be careful not to get hit by it when O.Yashiro has more than 2 gauge. When cancelled from 6A or 6B, this will put O.Yashiro at -5 to -3 on block. Remember that his target combo, 5A, 5C, is -12 on guard. A good O.Yashiro player won't do the full target combo outside of a hit confirm, but bad players will do the whole string. Lab your punishes against this move since it's -12. Safe jump him with caution. O.Yashiro has no traditional invulnerable reversal outside of his climax parry counter. He has no choice but to go for an invulnerable 4-1-2-3-6P command grab, block your safe jump setups, or roll once you knock him down. If he has 3 meter, you can go for a parry counter, so don't mindlessly safe jump him when he has 3 bar and low health. Make sure you have your hop punishes well punished because they're quite strong against an O.Yashiro who wakes up with command grabs. Make him whiff. O.Yashiro has some really good buttons, but a lot of them have heavy recovery on whiff. Moves like Crouch C and Crouch D are prime examples of this. Be sure to have your max mode cancel combos ready to go so you can one hit whiff punish him into huge damage. Don't throw bad fireballs when O.Yashiro has 2 gauge or more. While his EX 41236 BD is a very good anti-fireball tool, O.Yashiro could instead go for his 214-214 BD special for a huge punish against fireballs. It has crazy range and is incredibly fast, so it's quite easy for O.Yashiro to punish predictable fireballs from very far away. Try to fake out a fireball and anti-air this special to both take damage and make O.Yashiro waste his precious gauge. Whiff punish his command grabs. Just like against any other grappler, making O.Yashiro whiff a command grab will be your best chance to turn the tables against him. Remember though, O.Yashiro has an anti-air command grab. You'll have to use backdashes or stay in place since it doesn't hit grounded opponents. In summary, O.Yashiro is a character with a variety of command grabs that lead to either high damage or strong okizeme. It's essential to quickly determine if your opponent fully understands the setups after throw, or if your opponent is just winging it. If they don't know the setups, feel free to be aggressive on your wake up post command grab. Also, keep in mind that O.Yashiro has to have bar to do his best combos. You can be a bit more aggressive versus an Orochi Yashiro with very little bar, but you'll need to be more cautious with your offense and defense against a fully stocked one. One mistake could very easily be the end of the round when O.Yashiro has meter and hits you. I hope this video was able to show you some ways to fight against O.Yashiro. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video or if you have any unanswered questions about this character. Also, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you can see more videos from me in the future. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.